In this lesson, we will discuss the occurrence and extraction of sodium and aluminium. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to name the chief ore of sodium and aluminium, describe and explain general methods used in extraction of sodium and aluminium from their ores, select and describe suitable methods for the extraction of sodium and aluminium from their ores, state and explain the various uses of sodium and aluminium, and describe the effect of the industrial production process of aluminium and sodium on the environment. Rocks from which metals can be extracted are called ores. An ore is any naturally occurring source of a metal that you can economically extract the metal from. Extraction of metals from their ores involves the following general process. Getting the ore from the ground. If the ore is near the surface, use open cast mining or quarrying. If it is deeper into the earth's crust, use deep mining. Sodium metal is extracted by the Downs process where molten sodium chloride is electrolyzed. Calcium chloride is added to sodium chloride to lower the melting point of sodium chloride from 800 degrees Celsius to 600 degrees Celsius.
There's a problem though. Chlorine is a powerful oxidant and sodium metal is a powerful reductant. So if you could find a way to convert them from the sodium and chlorine ions in salt water, you'd have to somehow keep them well apart. A way to do this was
During electrolysis, sodium metal forms at the cathode, whereas chlorine gas forms at the anode. By the end of this topic, you should be able to name chief ore iron, describe general method in extraction of iron from chief ore, state uses of iron and its alloy, and describe industrial pollution of iron to the environment. Iron is the most abundant metal ore in the Earth's crust. The main ore of iron are hematite, magnetite, limonite, siderite, and iron pyrite. All these ores, with the exception of pyrite, are used in extraction of iron. Iron pyrite is used in manufacture of sulfuric acid because sulfur impurities affect the properties of steel. The ore is crushed and heated to remove water and other impurities with low melting point, leaving behind 30 to 90% iron 3 oxide. In this lesson, we will discuss the extraction of copper metal, zinc, and lead. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to name the chief ores of copper, zinc, and lead, describe and explain the general methods used in the extraction of copper, zinc, and lead from their ores, select and describe a suitable method for the extraction of lead, zinc, and copper from their ores, state and explain various uses of these metals, zinc, copper, and lead, and their alloys, and describe the effect of the industrial production process of metals on the environment. Copper occurs in ores as copper pyrites, calprite, chalcocite, and malachite. The ore is crushed into fine powder. It is mixed with water and an oil. Air is blown through the mixture and the concentrated ore collects in the froth. This method is known as froth flotation. The ore is crushed into fine powder. Strips of pure copper are used at the cathode, whereas the anode is made of the impure copper as shown in the following video clip. Click to play the following video clip to observe how this electrolysis takes place.
Electrolytic refining of copper.
During electrolysis, the copper anode dissolves into solution. The copper ions in the solution are reduced to copper metal at the cathode. The equation at the anode is, note that the copper produced by this method is 99.98% pure. Traces of silver and gold collect as sludge at the bottom of the cell. Copper is used in the manufacture of various products. The following are some of the uses of copper. Zinc occurs in many parts of the world as calamine, which is mainly zinc carbonate, and zinc blende, which is mainly zinc sulfate. In Kenya, Zinc blende is found at Kaloleni near Mombasa. It is a mixture of zinc sulfate and lead 2 sulfate. The ores are first roasted in air to form the metal oxides. If the ore roasted is zinc blende, then the oxides of lead and zinc are formed. This is given by the following equations. The oxides are mixed with coke and limestone and heated in a furnace where the oxides are reduced to the metals. The limestone decomposes. The ores are first roasted in air to form the metal oxides. If the ore roasted is zinc blende, then the oxides of lead and zinc are formed. This is given by the following equations. The oxides are mixed with coke and limestone and heated in a furnace where the oxides are reduced to the metals. The limestone decomposes to give carbon 4 oxide. The carbon 4 oxide is reduced by coke to form carbon 2 oxide. Carbon 2 oxide and coke are the reducing agents in the furnace. The following are some uses of zinc. The major noise pollution from industries are from the vehicle operations within.